Hi friends, welcome to Chair Yoga. Have a chair or two if you'd like, another for the end. If you have a pillow, a blanket, or a shawl nearby, that could be helpful as well. Come to sit in a comfortable seat for you. Make sure there's space, please, between your back and the back of the chair. Your feet are grounding through four corners, truly. 2 in the top and 2 in the heel. Your toes pick up and spread wide, and then they press back down. The navel pulls in and up, the shoulders roll from your ears. Slow, steady breathing guides you to this moment. Inviting your palms to meet in front of heart center, fingers spread wide. Elbows move away from each other, shoulder blades move toward each other. Slow, steady breath. Opening the palms to Lotus Flower Mudra, the smallest fingers meet, pinkies and thumbs. The 3 in the middle cup open, and reaching up to receive all of the ingredients you need for good health to come to be. And as your palms meet and come down, the midline will open with the sound of 3 ohms after inhale. O-M or A-U-M as you wish. Slow, steady inhale. Slow, steady exhale. Releasing your hands to your lap and creating circles. Inhale, taking you from one side to the other. Exhale, bringing you back around. Follow your inhale. Follow your exhale. Smaller circles perhaps if the back is feeling tender. Wider circles as you're ready. Next time you arrive center, pausing a moment, reversing your circles. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Find your way to center space. As you inhale, invite the shoulders above the hips. As you exhale, release a moment. On your next inhale, arms reach long out to the side, away from you. Hands move to your shoulders then, elbows, shoulders in line. If your wrists would prefer, make fists instead and keep your wrists and elbows in line with each other. On an inhale, please move to one side. On the exhale, to the other. Move with your breathing. Less of a twist if the back is feeling tender, more of a twist when it's appropriate for you. You can speed this up as you wish. center. Slow, steady exhale. And release those good hands. Find your breathing. On an inhale, we're going to lift the shoulders up. On an exhale, releasing shoulders down. You may focus on the exhale, releasing, or you may focus on both the inhale and the exhale. Keep moving, keep breathing. Releasing all of the breath, slow, steady inhale follows. Slow, steady exhale. On an inhale, bring your palms to meet. Interlace the fingers, let your forefingers point, and stack your thumbs, one on top of the other. On an inhale, bring your elbows in front of your shoulders, or if it's available to you, bring your arms in line with your ears, hands above head. Notice where your head is. If it's moved very far forward, please bring your arms forward and bring your head back into alignment with the rest of your spine and your back. Slow, steady breathing here. If you wish, on the inhale, sat, S-A-T, on the exhale, nam. The sat will pull the navel in and up. The nam will bring the belly soft after your exhale. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Or I am. I am. I am. I am. You choose. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. I am. I am. I am. Slow, steady inhale. Slow, steady exhale, releasing the hands. Bringing your hands to your upper legs, bring your feet a little bit back toward the chair. Press into your upper legs and come to stand. As you come to stand, we'll bend the knees a bit and we'll lift the chair so that the back of the chair faces you. You're welcome to hold the chair. Check in with the feet. You might heel the feet a bit wider and feel more balanced that way, wider than hips if you like. Or you can toe the feet back in line with your hips. Pick the good toes up, spread them wide, and again, press through the four corners of your feet. Pull the knees in and up. Pull the navel in and up, and roll your shoulders from your ears. Gaze to a point that doesn't move in front of you. Start with the floor out in front of you. Slow, steady breathing here. On your next inhale, reach your arms forward and up. You might stay with your wrists in line with your shoulders, or lift your arms all the way up. Slow, steady breathing. See what happens when you bring your gaze to the wall across from you. Exhale, release your hands. This time, try your arms reaching out and up if possible. Hands are shoulders width. Gaze to the floor in front of you, the wall across from you. Slow, steady breath. And exhale, release. One more, Tadasana, mountain. You choose now, reaching forward and up or reaching out and up. Find the gaze that helps your balance to the floor in front of you, to the wall across from you, or if your neck is in agreement, up to your thumbs. Exhale, release your hands to your sides. And this time, make fists with your hands so the fronts of your fingers will press into your low back. Your elbows will pull in a bit. As your feet ground, your legs are active by pulling in and up through the knees, by pulling in and up through the navel, by welcoming an open heart. On an inhale, gaze forward. On an exhale, release your hands. See about making fists again. This time, the inside of the thumb and index finger will press into your low back. And again, the elbows will pull in and up. Slow, steady breath continues. And then lengthening your spine, releasing your hands. Bend your knees again. We'll lift the chair a bit and then turn the chair so that the seat of the chair will face you. We'll hold on to the outer edges of the chair. So you may want to lengthen your body first before you reach down. And as you reach down, you'll have a long, quiet spine. Find the outer edges of the chair. Step your right foot back, followed by left. Lift your heels. Find a high plank. Shoulders and wrists in line with each other. Push back through your heels. Slow, steady breathing. From your high plank, we'll move to Cobra. Come onto the balls of the feet, the toe pads, maybe even part of your tippy toes as your hips come forward, your shoulders roll, your elbows bend. Bhujangasana, Cobra. As you press down, your core lifts up and your hips move back. Your feet step forward a bit to a half forward fold. Go your arms long, hands to the seat of the chair, ears in line or closer to your upper arms. From your Ardha Uttanasana, we'll return to plank pose. Hands hold the outer edges of the chair, feet step back, high plank. Shoulders in line with the wrists, slow, steady breathing. Push through your heels, keep those legs active. And then coming forward to your Bhujangasana, your Cobra. Your hips move forward, your shoulders roll a bit, the elbows bend a bit. Pressing down, lifting up, and taking it back to Ardha Uttanasana, your half forward fold. The feet may need to step forward a bit. The spine is long, the arms are long, and you're releasing head and neck. On an inhale, lifting head and heart, one more plank. Hands hold the outer edge of the chair. Your feet step back a bit for the legs to lengthen. Your hips move forward, the shoulders come more into alignment with your wrists, and you're pushing back through your heels. The knees pull in and up so your legs are active. As you press into your toes, your hips move forward, shoulders roll, elbows bend. From your Cobra, we'll press down and lift up through your core to find your last half forward fold for now. On an inhale, lifting head and heart, walking your feet to the chair, walking your hands up the chair. Remember, long, quiet spine. Hands find their way to the hips, and you find your way to stand. And since we're near the full moon, we'll do a bit of the moon salutation. So as you've done, you'll bend your knees, and we'll move the chair to the side once again. And this time, you'll come to sit as you did in the beginning, and you can toe heel what will become your front foot to what is the side of the chair. Now your other knee can keep a bend as if we were doing a low lunge. Your back knee is bent, your back toes are tucked under, and your heel is pressing back. So your ankle and your knee are in line. And then you're gazing forward, and we'll inhale, lift the arms. Again, you may want to stay right here, wrists in line with shoulders, or you can go all the way up and find your goddess arms. Slow, steady breathing. Elbows in line with your shoulders. And then bringing the hands together, find the chair, and we'll let the back foot ground while you heel toe the front foot back to center, and we'll switch sides. So find your center and on your chair, and we'll toe heel the other foot now, so it will become the front foot. And what is now my back knee is bent, ankle and knee in line. I'm gazing to a point that doesn't move. Inhale, lifts the arms as you're ready. Finding goddess arms. Slow, steady breathing. Hands make their way to center space, and then you can find the chair, and we'll bring that back foot down. You may have to heel toe it a bit, and then the front foot returns to center. Now, return to that place where you started in the beginning and toe heel your feet. Well, maybe as wide as the chair legs, or maybe a bit wider. Let your feet go on a diagonal. Pick those good toes up and work with the muscles in your feet to have a bit of an arch. And then on an inhale, find your goddess pose. Perhaps middle finger to thumb for patience, courage, and determination. Slow, steady breathing. And now bring your hands to meet in front of heart center. And remember, whenever we bring left and right together, we balance the brain. And this time, you might adjust your feet a bit closer. Lift your heels. And keep your toe pads and the balls of your feet down. Inhale, lift the arms up and open to your goddess pose again. Hatha or Hatha yoga the classical yoga, the meaning of the actual word or the translation has to do with moon and sun. And so in some of the ancient ways, moon has to do with feminine and sun has to do with masculine. So always finding balance. Hands meet in front of heart center, heels release, and we'll bring the good feet back together. So this is the part where if you're comfortable having your body on the floor, you can move to the floor and have your back on the floor and bring your legs to rest up on the chair or whichever furniture you have nearby. Of course, some of you are comfortable with practicing your legs up the wall, so your back would be on the floor and your legs would go up the wall. You'd look like a letter L or a 90-degree angle. If you have another chair nearby or your nearby furniture, let's go ahead and bring that chair on over. You may want a rolled up blanket or a cushion behind your back. If you can, a longer, more sturdy piece of material so your head has a place to rest would be nice. And then we'll have the other chair face us. And this might be a place where you want to cover up a bit and add your layers. And then you'll see about lifting one leg and then the other. So your fingers could interlace under your thigh. And then as you lift your leg, you could squeeze it in a bit and let it rest on top of your chair or your blanket. And same thing, fingers interlace under the thigh, lift. And squeeze that knee in and then rest. And we'll give ourselves some good time to restore truly. So give yourself a moment to be comfortable and be warm. And let your fingers and toes rest. Let your ankles and wrists release. Knees, elbows rest. Hips, jaw bones releasing. Even your tongue is resting in the roof of your mouth. Your breathing might become softer, trusting the breath to do its good work as you rest. As your body assimilates all that you've done throughout your practice, releasing all around the mouth, all around the nose, the ears, the eyes. Perhaps you'll imagine a clean paintbrush or a feather making its way across your forehead. Releasing across crown of head, down back of head, all the way down the spine to your seat, down the backs of the legs are resting, all the way to the heels and the soles of your feet. If you'd like to rest for a bit longer, please do. You're welcome to pause the video and come back when you're ready. Resting is so very important to the healing process. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and maybe round your ankles and your wrists in one direction and then in the other. Give yourself good stretch. Ooh, through your fingers and your toes. Let's rub the palms of the hands together until you find some warmth. And you can cup your hands over your eyes or your ears. And then releasing your hands. And as you're ready, we'll slowly but surely place the feet on the ground. So when you're ready, no hurries, no worries. You might, again, interlace fingers under the back of the thigh, or you can hold onto your knee and guide your foot back down. Same thing, other side. Interlacing, bending knee, and then guiding knee. It's up to you for this next part. If you want the bolster behind you, it might feel supportive of your long spine. And you might want to cover your spine and keep it warm while we do a bit of breath work. So feel your feet grounding. Find your props if it's helpful to place your feet up on something so the heel and the ball of the foot are grounded. And we'll do a bit of Kapalabhati Breath now. You know that if there's ever high blood pressure or pregnancy, you're going to stay with a slow, steady breath rather than the sharper, shorter breath. So your navel pulls in and up, and you're focusing on the exhale leaving the nostrils. The mouth is closed the entire time. And it's as if your abdominal muscles are snapping back towards your spine. And when that happens, that's when we're pushing the exhale out. And the exhale is the focus, in fact. So inhale quite fully and begin. We'll work our way up to 36. Take rest when you need and join back in when you're able. Release all of the exhale. Slow, steady inhale. Pause a moment and release. Alternate nostril breath. Your right hand prepares for Nadi Shodhana. Some of us like to keep the forefingers together and the thumb out. Some of us will bow the index and middle finger down and keep the ring and pinky out. Your right thumb will close your right nostril and you exhale left. Inhale, close, pause, exhale right. Inhale, close, pause, exhale left. Inhale, close, pause, exhale right. Inhale, close, pause, exhale left. Inhale, close, pause, exhale right. Try one more at your own pace. Next time you exhale right, release the hands to rest in Zen Mudra, thumbs touching. Bringing hands to heart-centered mudra. We'll close with the sounds for protection. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om, you know, as O-M or A-U-M. Doom, remember, is a seed sound for protection. So if you are going through your day and you don't remember the other sounds, remember Doom. It's Sanskrit, it's the seed sound for protection. Durga Ye Namaha. Durga, the mighty goddess of protection. Yay, as if you're celebrating. Namaha, to close. After inhale. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Slow, steady inhale. Slow, steady exhale. Deep peace to you, friends. Be well. Take good care. Namaste.